Live from the KHOU11 studios, it's Great Day Houston.
Hey guys, say to you two, welcome home.
Thank you. Good to be back. Always.
You were talking right before the show started, and we were saying that how that show Fame, or then that song, you said you heard that song as a little girl and you decided.
I know. It was between that and Muppets Take Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I was
choice.
there.
Yeah.
I was totally there. And I remember telling my parents when I was really young, like, that's what I want to be doing. So they put me into like great programs like Miss Marie's Dance School and Theater Under the Stars and HSPVA. And it was just, I'm gone. I'm going to New York.
So I'm going to New York,
Yes.
and of course you got there, and and that's the whole thing. New York, you live in LA now, the other kind of entertainment capital of this country. So what was it about that business that you were so attracted to, and what made you say, you know what, I'm going to try to make it my business? Because a lot of us think we fantasize about it. How many of you have thought to yourself, if I was only a TV star? Right, yeah. In my next life, but a lot of us don't have we're not brave enough to step out and try.
Well, like most little girls in Texas, I started out in dance. And you go in for the recitals, and it's like, oh, you're all cute, and you're pink, little this and that. And then they applaud. And I was like, oh, can I live here?
I want some more of that.
I want some more of that. And so I really just started out with just loving to perform and be the ham and be the funny one. And then it turned into this actual, like, real love for the craft and what I was doing. And that's been my whole trajectory.
And then all of a sudden paychecks start showing up.
That's not bad either.
Yeah.
Okay,
you've acted alongside, Al Pacino and some really great actors. What do you like best? And can you even say this one you like best? Is it the comedies that you do, the sitcoms? Is it the dramas, or is it theater? Because theater is a whole nother vibe.
Ball game. It's so funny. I always think of myself as more of a comedian, and like I love improv and doing all that stuff. But the work I've done in LA has been mostly on like 1-hour dramas. So I feel like wherever I'm being, where there's some kind of reception at, that's where I'm going to go.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I actually have the skills to keep playing between the two. So I just say go for it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like being in front of a live audience and having that kind of immediate reaction. The reaction,
And that adrenaline when you can't do it again,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did that show.
Oh,
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
Hey, little lady, hello. So, also, obviously, you're here in town for the red carpet party as well. So, I think there's not a soul who doesn't at least care for an animal, whether you have them in your home or not, that doesn't care for an animal. So, what brought you here, as opposed to just caring, wanting to do something about it?
Well, I love the idea that Karen said, I want to bring back people that are from Houston and from this area and let them come, just be a voice for something. So I was really connected to that. And then I also have a cat, so I'm...
Is that your little kitty right there?
Yes, Gabby. She sits up like a person. It's so funny. But yes, the Spay and Neuter Assistance Program is out there trying to make sure that we are responsible about the pet population.
Today on Facebook, we want to know the one thing you have not done that is on the top of your bucket What about list.
I really want to go to Peru.
Oh,
That's on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done quite a bit of traveling, but I haven't hit any part of South America, so I would love to go down there.
Well, South America is amazing, and a little bit later on the show, we'll talk about Brazil.
Hey now.
So, hey now, so stay tuned. Hey now, yo, and